Let's do it again then. And welcome everybody to Money 120 of Guy Party Podcast. How's it going, everybody? I am Al, one of your hosts, and of course joined as always by Matty Brook Daddy, the other host of Guy Party Podcast. How's it going, man? What's up?
Good. How are you doing?
Been better?
It's been a week.
Been better.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, so pretty much we got a big snowstorm Monday. After I'll hit on that after. On this anyway, now that I mentioned it, guys, check us out on Instagrams, guy_party_pod. You can check us out there. We post kind of what we're playing if we're going live or something on Twitch, some random shit, and then you can watch and listen to this podcast on guypartypod.com. We have the video version on there and just the audio as well. You can also leave a comment, anything you like or don't like. And another way to leave a comment is guyparty91@gmail.com. Send us any feedback emails or anything you guys want to tell us, and we'll get back to you. And as I said, Twitch, somewhere down there on the video version of the podcast, you can just see our handles and whatnot. So, yeah. Apologize. My voice is raspy as hell. I just streamed for like 4 hours. I talked a lot. But anyway, I've been better, as I said. Sunday into Monday past week ago exactly, we got a snowstorm, about a foot of snow. And I went out to shovel Monday morning, got 3/4 of the way done, and then fucking threw my back out somehow.
I was wondering, because you texted me about it at one point. I was wondering if something caused it or if it was just like a random kind of flare up.
No, I was shoveling snow and I was fine, all of a sudden fine, and all of a sudden couldn't fucking stand up. I was like, what is going on? So I just left the driveway unshoveled. Luckily I got the sidewalks.
Yeah.
Just left the driveway just unshoveled. I was like, I went inside and the wife's like, you all right? I was like, I can't stand up. I was pretty much on the couch up until Thursday, and then I went to the doctor's office, got some medication and some like steroids to like kind of calm the inflammation and like ease muscle relaxers too. So I'm still on the medicine. It sucks.
So
but,
I know this has been like kind of a somewhat current thing. Is there nothing they could do like outside of like major surgery? Like what would they obviously there's something they could be able to do to fix this in the long run. But that's what I mean.
Therapy,
is it like would it be I'm assuming with the back it would be kind of a serious surgery.
Oh yeah, my uncle's had 4 back surgeries and he's worse off. So he's he heard about the news and he's like, just don't even fucking just deal with it, because you'll be worse off if you get it. And I was like,
really?
Oh, that sucks. He said 4, yeah. So yeah, he couldn't. He had to retire at like fucking 50 because he couldn't work anymore. He was he's a union electrician.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming he was something in heavily, blue collar.
Labor. He's a electrician, and he came out of like a duct and he just dropped like 3 feet, just normal, and just blew his back out.
Mm-hmm.
So he was fucking pissed. But anyway,
I do too.
Yeah, it sucks, but here we are. Otherwise, I'm okay. I worked from home for the past week, so
is that because of the back, because of the snow, because of a little bit of each?
So I stayed home on Monday because of the snow, because my car is not very good in a foot of snow because I only have a 2-wheel drive Buick, so it doesn't do too well in the snow. So I stayed home, shoveled in the morning, like as soon as we woke up, and then like downhill from there. I just worked from home for the rest of the week, and I probably will this week too, because the medicine I'm on, the corticosteroid, I think it is, it lowers my immune system. And the doc said, try not to be around too many people, especially now. I was like, oh, okay. Guess I'm going to stay home then. But luckily I have my computer and a spare monitor upstairs. So everything I do at the office, I can do
two monitors right in front of you.
Yeah, but I don't have the RS-232 cable to hook up into there. I have.
Is it special? It's like a special cable. It's not a HDMI that you can just plug in.
No, my laptop doesn't have an HDMI.
Really?
I have a dock in my office that has HDMI out from the dock, but not out from the actual computer. So I use an RS-232, which I don't even know what that is. My monitors. You would know it to see it, like a VGA cable. Not like the old cable. It's almost like a little triangle.
Okay,
like a rhombohedra or something.
Okay,
like
it's not like a VGA, but it's similar.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, it's a kind of a unique setup. But I have it upstairs, and the spare monitor upstairs has that. I don't think these do. So these just have DisplayPort in and HDMI's. But anyway, besides that, I've just been kind of hanging around, not doing much because I couldn't do much. Like pretty much Monday through Thursday, I couldn't sit for very long. I just had to lay on the couch with the pad. So just like Thursday night, Friday, maybe a little bit, I started the game again. I didn't even, I had all the time in the world to game. Couldn't game because I couldn't sit down for fucking long. So like, I didn't want to go downstairs, like down to here to get the Switch. So I was just like, I just let me watch TV and fall asleep.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and then just recently I started streaming again, streaming some more Last of Us Part 2. Grounded mode. It is fucking difficult still, of course, duh. But I'd wager to say I'm over 50% done with the game.
Okay.
Or right now, maybe 50%. And I'm fucking 20 hours in. It's so hard. It takes me so long. But it is what it is. I play, of course, some more GTA 5. And I took place in the Animal Crossing New Horizons Halloween Festival yesterday.
So what did that entail?
It was pretty cool. So pretty much the whole month of October, you're able to like buy candy. So you're able to buy one piece of candy a day, and grow pumpkins. So pretty much on Halloween, you meet Jack. He's pretty much just a walking jack-o'-lantern.
Makes sense.
And you give him candy, and he gives you like DIYs or items.
Okay.
And then like so I got like a pretty cool like pumpkin table, pumpkin arch, like just if you've ever played Animal Crossing before, like any kind of holiday has its own unique special like item set. But this one doesn't seem to be like the original Animal Crossing, because I'm kind of upset though about that, because the original Animal Crossing had like furniture.
Okay.
Like, you can get a bed, you can get a wardrobe, you can get like a TV set or a couch. This is like you can craft like an archway, or you can craft a table or a chair. Like you can't get like a bed. You can't get you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for Christmas, you were able to get all the Jingles stuff. Pretty much just decorate your whole room with it. You're able to get one piece to pretty much just cover everything. This is just like a random assortment of mishmash stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun. It's cool. Everybody was like, all dressed in the little outfits and shit, begging for candy. So it was a fun little event they had. I do enjoy that game. I really do enjoy that game.
Good.
So, but besides that, we talked about it last week. I bought the Outer Worlds. Didn't play it yet. I don't think I've done much else, man.
Grounded mode. They're pretty much
just tippy-toeing through grounded mode. I just got through a really, really difficult part just before this, actually, about an hour ago. My God, dude. They give you just enough to possibly make it work. And it's like...
I know that feeling.
And the whole time, it's like, I know a part's coming up. That's going to be hard. So I'm going to save all my stuff for that. So I'm going to struggle through this part, and this part to use all the stuff I accumulated at this part. It's like, God damn it. So I found myself just crawling. Just, you can go prone in the game, just crawling through everything, just like dodging everybody. So
nice.
I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. It's going to be probably another whole week worth of playing and streaming it. But as soon as that's done, Outer Worlds get installed, and we play that.
Nice.
So yeah, that's been my week pretty much. Kind of slow going because I couldn't really do anything else. But what about you? How you been?
I've been pretty good. Finished Call of Duty Black Ops on Veteran. I think it was earlier this week. So that's nice. That's pretty much out of the books in terms of, like, I still have to do the zombie achievements, which is going to be a grind, but I can always find people to play that with.
There you go.
Yeah. And then, like, going back and getting, like, the easy achievements, like, kill this many people with this weapon on this mission and stuff like that, and that's going to be,
of course,
fucking easy.
Fucking easy.
So I finished that. Still slowly grinding out the Avengers achievements.
Nice.
Again, they're slowly but surely. We got a couple more achievements in that. 3 days ago? Playing more Phasmophobia, or played more Phasmophobia. I don't know how much that's going to keep going with it not being October anymore.
Right.
With people I was playing. But it's still a fun game. I would definitely still enjoy it, even if it's not obviously October. So if like people are like, hey, you want to play Phasmophobia? I'll be like, heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, duck yeah.
It looks like a fun game.
It really is, and it's nice because like one like quote unquote game can take like 5 to 10 minutes, so it's really easy to just like hop in, hop out.
Kind of like Fall Guys.
Kinda, yeah. Like sometimes it's super quick, sometimes it like really drawn out.
Gotcha.
Eventually, at times, it's like, sometimes it's like, all right, this ghost isn't giving us anything anymore. We just gotta fucking guess. Like, fuck it.
I'm not familiar.
So pretty much like you have multiple tools, and if one goes off, there's pretty much you gotta get 3 pieces of evidence. If you get all 3, it narrows it down to one specific type of ghost, like a demon, an oni, a spirit, something like that. So if you get all 3 pieces of evidence, it automatically narrows it down to what it is. But if you don't get all 3, you have to pretty much guess. So sometimes it's like, okay, we saw a spirit orb right away, so we know that's one of the pieces of evidence. And then, like, we won't get anything else. And it's like, okay, it could be, like, 7 different types of ghosts. Gotta take a fucking guess. There were
7 different kinds of ghosts.
Huh?
Didn't know there was that many kinds of ghosts.
Well, it's like demon, spirit, poltergeist, stuff like that. Wraith is one. There's, like, Oni or something, which I think is, like, related to, like, I don't know which Asian culture, but I think Oni is, like, around there, and Yuri and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, played more of that. I would love to keep playing it.
Achievements?
There's not right now. It's early access, so I didn't expect it. But if I'm playing with friends, it's fine. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat Dead Rising 2 off the record.
I saw you doing yesterday.
Finish that off, so now that's gonna be another Dead Rising game. I have to go back and slowly grind achievements out in off stream. I think what I'm gonna do is go back and just start out the first game and just grind out a bunch of all the achievements in that off stream and just like slowly work through them from beginning to end, because going back to the older ones can be freaking hard with the gameplay. Still grinding out Isaac. I think I got a couple more achievements in that, but I still need what is that, 71 achievements?
God damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, and it's terrible because like there's like one achievement which I'm assuming is like 100% in the game, like beating all the bosses and stuff on hard and stuff, that like there's one character that I've gotten really close multiple times, and then like one little I slip up one little thing and I fucking die. It's like, well, classic. There's a waste of half an hour.
Yep.
But also continuing Outer Worlds still.
You didn't beat it yet?
I've not beaten it yet.
I'm gonna look at how long is that?
I have 18 hours on record right now. There's one spot that I just kept like dying repeatedly. So like, and the thing is, like, playing on supernova difficulty, if I would die, I would potentially have to walk for like 5 minutes to get back to where I was.
Supernova difficulty?
Yeah. Which is like survival on Fallout. So like, you know, eat, sleep, drink, can only save on your ship or auto saves. Yeah. So
gotcha.
Little annoying. So I'm slowly grinding through that. Yesterday when I played, when I played, I actually went for like a solid 3 hours without dying, which was pretty nice.
Nice.
So it's like, cool, I'm making a lot of progress right now. And then I felt like I hit a wall and I died like 5 times.
That's kind of how I feel with grounded mode.
I mean, at least you roughly know like how far you are in that. Like in this, it's like I have no idea how far I am.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm sure it's partly to me screwing up the one quest where it's like, cool, you're going to this planet, and the ship's like, or the AI on the ship is like, you know, if you make it past 3 steps out the ship, you know, I'll consider that a win. It's like, oh fuck.
All right.
And it's making me feel that way. It's like, okay, this is not easy.
Fuck that.
But I'm going like the same aspect I do in like Fallout and Skyrim, where it's like a super long distant range person that sneaks and just like, I'll be crouched with like my sniper rifle or something that has a scope, and it's just like headshot, and they're almost hit off of that one shot, and it's like, cool, 2 shots and you're dead.
Pretty much. You get sneak bonuses.
Yes.
I love that.
And the cool thing also is, it seems like if you get a certain distance away from where the enemy was, they just automatically turn around. Like they hit a wall where it's like, oh, we aren't allowed to go past this point in the world. So they just turn around and walk back to they were. So it's like, sweet. You could essentially just like pot shot one, kill one, run all the way back, let them like reset, run up, pot shot another, kill them, run back. So it takes more time, but you can cheese it a little bit, which is nice.
Gotcha. Nice, man.
Started Dead Rising 3 today. with my buddy Red Borderliner. Got 2 achievements
Nice.
right off the bat. Which was nice because I wasn't expecting it. So I haven't played it since I got my new CPU a couple of months ago, or I guess it was like a year ago now at this point.
You the same one as me now?
Yeah.
2070X.
Yes, I believe so.
Nice.
But
Dude, it's nice. I like it.
When
good stuff.
When I got my new CPU, it requires a fresh install for Windows, so it wipes everything on your computer. And my buddy was like, "Yeah, as I was playing through like 1 and 2, he's like, yeah, when you play 3, let me know and I'll pick it up and we'll play through it together." And I was like, "Cool,
okay,
I'm totally down for that." Someone to play through this game with, so that way, I can banter back and forth with. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple weeks ago, he's like, "Yeah, I just started up just to start killing zombies to level up a little bit." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I played it before, whatever."
Yeah.
And then last night, I was like, or this morning, I was like, I just realized I haven't played this since I got my new CPU. If this isn't cloud saved, I lost all my data.
I'm fucked.
And of course, I go to start it up this morning after I install it, and it was like, yeah, you don't have any data on here. So I had to start fresh with a fresh character. Luckily, the Steam achievements aren't tied to the character. So there's kill achievements for kill 100,000 zombies.
Oh, there you go.
It's just tied to your Steam account.
Oh, okay, so you got it.
So I guess there's a file somewhere in your computer that adds up as you do it, and it's not tied to your character or your account. Mm-hmm. So I got the what is it? 100. I needed one more clothing item to get an achievement. I was at 99 out of 100. I changed my clothes once, got the achievement.
Got it.
It's
got
sweet.
It.
Kept going a little bit more, and I got the achievement for 250
awesome.
weapons collected in the weapon locker. It was oh wow, that actually makes it a lot easier because if I was going off the original file, I was probably gonna have to run around and pick up every weapon and change into every piece of clothing until I got it. Which would be annoying because I'd have to pull up a guide because I don't know where the fuck everything is.
Classic.
So that was nice when I found that out because it's cool. That's gonna make things a little bit easier.
Got that going for you, which is nice.
Yeah, but it's also nice because when we started playing, he's just running around getting all the collectibles and stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, it's what happens when you throw me into an open world sandbox game like this. I will just run around and collect everything." I'm like,
"Yep,
you're my fucking hero," because that saves time on me. So
well, there you go.
I streamed for 3 hours today, and we probably there's probably only an hour's worth of story actually going on. The other 2 hours just run around killing and getting collectibles.
Yeah.
But in that game, it's nice because you're always killing and you can always make things funny.
Ripping and the tearing, man. The ripping and the tearing.
Rip and tear. You are right. So gonna work through that. I picked up Dead Rising 4 because it was 75% off for the Halloween sale.
Dude, I've
heard
my freaking list is on sale.
Yeah, I've heard the story isn't great in 4 or something about 4 isn't great. I'll probably end up playing through it anyway just for the achievements.
So what is that? Sorry.
Dead Rising 4.
Gotcha.
Something about it the fans just did not like it. I don't remember what it was exactly.
Just sucked a bag of D's.
But yeah, pretty much. But I'm gonna probably grind that out at some point. Maybe not right after 3. I don't know yet.
Gotcha.
All
right.
But I guess the only other 2 things I've been doing. Well, actually, I picked up a new Batman comic, and I'm working through that.
I saw on the Instas.
So I did, yes. So I'm excited for that because it feels like it's been a while since I read a actual Batman comic that's standalone Batman.
Still waiting on my comic, by the way. I've just chalked it up as it's not coming.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them. I've called them twice now. No, still waiting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just pick up a volume or something when it first comes out. Fuck it,
Yeah.
I have at least the first issue.
Yeah.
That's cool. But besides that, fuck it. I'm not even worrying about it right now. I have so much other shit to do.
But in terms of gaming, also with the sale, I caved and picked it up because it was also on sale. I picked up Death Stranding.
Ooh, how much is it?
I think it was 30% off.
$30.
20 or 30% off.
So $40.
So it's probably $40 or something. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think I'm gonna stream that. I might just record it for YouTube.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like that being potentially a walk-in simulator
Yeah, so you can just cut.
It might. I can cut like anything out that's just like walking and not story progression or anything. It's $41.99 right now, so 30% off.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So I think I only know like one thing about some sort of gameplay element, which I feel like is a slight spoiler, but it's like the game's been out so long, like I don't care.
Yep.
Like if I wanted to play it when it first came out, I would have, and I just been putting it off. So
Yeah,
I can't be mad that like it wasn't even like a story. I mean, it might be a story related spoiler, but it's more like just what you experience in the open world type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be related to story somehow. I don't know.
I have no interest in that game at all. I still don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play through it and I'll let you know how I feel about it. Because if it's something where it's like Red Dead, where it's just like there's times where the majority of the game is just going from point A to point B and not having much happen, you might not enjoy it. I've heard the story is solid in it, but
I like Red Dead though, a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the action is like in this game.
Gotcha.
I've just heard the story is super solid and it's walking simulator.
Yep, Amazon Prime Simulator 2020.
So I'm probably gonna start that soon. In a couple, maybe like a week or two. I don't know.
Holy shit! That game came out in 1 week. That game will have come out a year ago.
Death Stranding?
November 8th, 2019.
Why do I? Oh no! It just came out on Steam in June. That's why. I was like, I feel like it just came out in the summer, but it came out on Steam in the summer. It came out originally on PlayStation in the fall. Yep.
Fucking November 8th, 2019. Holy shit.
Yep. And then also just been playing a lot of Minecraft.
I saw that.
I streamed it for like 6 hours last night.
I know it was like 7 hours and 12 minutes.
I feel like I've made almost no progress on what I'm building, and have also made a lot of progress. But I have a couple people that seem interested in hopping into the server with me, and that will speed things up. And hopefully, I'll be able to make like a nice little city or something. I don't know.
I like your little diamond pickaxe. That was pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
But as you were playing, I was just like, "Fuck that!" Like, I want to get back into Terraria.
I will say, if you, I don't know what the aspects you necessarily like about Terraria, but if you just like the exploring and crafting and mining, like Minecraft is good. There's no like boss progression really. Like there's two things that you can kind of progress through.
Yep.
But there's no like boss progression. Obviously, there are in-game achievements, but it's on Steam, so there's no Steam achievements.
What are you playing it through?
It's just its own launcher. Oh. Like this was one of the OG.
Interesting.
Like this game came out.
Interesting.
15 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's old.
So it's like yeah, it's like its own launcher, but like, that's all they really have is Minecraft. Like,
gotcha. That makes sense though. I mean, that's their bread and butter.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you like just like exploring and mining, like building things here and there, it might not be a bad game to pick up.
Yeah.
Like, and it's with Terraria, it's like, it seems like there's like a limit on the world, like,
Yeah.
You got between here and here, like a box or a rectangle to go through. Minecraft, it's like endless. It's rumored that there's like, I don't remember what it's called, but there's a spot where if you get to a certain point, like you can essentially like break the world and fall through, but it's like, it takes like days upon days and total hours to like get to the spot. Yeah.
Dude, I'm like so tempted to buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty much been my week. Next week is a comp week, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna be able to stream much next week, or as much.
You're fine.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, I think that's pretty much been my week.
Nice.
A lot of gaming. Not a whole lot of human getting, but a lot of gaming.
Yeah, no, it's just what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, well, speaking of it is what it is, want to get into the news first?
Sure.
First and foremost, and go over the sad stuff?
Yeah.
Guys, Sean Connery has passed away. Sean Connery, born
90 years
August
old.
25th, 1930. Died October 31st on Halloween, 2020. 90 years old. God damn. God damn. I'm not sure what he passed from.
I don't actually know if I saw either, to be honest.
But yeah, dude. I mean, the original James Bond. Like when I think of James Bond, I think of Sean Connery initially. Right? And then, of course, as it progresses, wasn't he in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen too?
Yes.
And he was.
That
in
was
a
like one
lot
of his
stuff,
last
man.
films. Actually, I was looking up his filmography,
Indiana Jones.
and yeah, he was in. Where is it? Obviously, a lot of Bond movies, a lot of like stuff like I haven't necessarily seen, but like he was in The Rock,
Finding Forrester. Yeah. Yep. The Untouchables.
but he was in the Highlander series, I think.
He's in a lot of shit, man.
But yeah, he was in
shit.
A League of Extraordinary Men in
that was a good
2003. Apparently, it wasn't well received, and he kind of like was just like, "Okay, I'm done acting." Like I'm
don't need to do it anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, and then he was in 2 things in 2012. One was a voice role and executive producer, and another was a documentary, I guess.
Sir Billy,
as a narrator. Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, his movies. Pretty much, I've watched all of the James Bond films with my dad, brother, forever, and he's the original. Dr. No, Goldfinger, Russia with Love, Thunderball, Diamonds Are Forever, You Only Live Twice, Never Say Never Again. It's like, dude.
Yeah, and I was looking at his filmography, and he filmed 3 Bond movies in 3 consecutive years, or at least it came out in 3 consecutive years.
1962, Dr. No, 63, Russia with Love, 64, Goldfinger.
Which I feel like is pretty impressive. I feel like you don't hear
Thunderball, so 4.
Oh yeah.
5. And then You Only Live Twice was 2 years after that.
Yep.
So, yeah, and they're all really well received movies.
Yeah.
Like,
but just
pump them out.
Like I feel like you don't hear about like movies these days with like of a franchise that's based on like one character, like not like Marvel where there's obviously a bunch of different heroes. It's like one central person. It's like having a Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
Every year for 4 years.
It's crazy.
Like, you just don't think about that. And, like, it blew my mind that he did that for what I thought was 3, and it turned out you were right. It's 4 years in a row that they released it. So it's like, did they just, like, bulk film all this stuff, maybe? And, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, I'd be curious about production on that and want to look into it almost, but I'm too lazy to, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, right? Apparently he was a bodybuilder as well.
I did see that.
He began bodybuilding at age 18. Ellington, former gym instructor of the British Army, and he won a competition in 1953. I forget exactly what competition it was, but yeah, he did that, which is kind of unheard of in the 50s.
So I just looked it up real quick. Also, his son announced that the actor has been unwell for some time. And a day later, his wife revealed that he was suffering from dementia in his final years. So that's kind of sad.
Shit. He died in his sleep on October 31st, 2020. Yes. So he went peacefully, thank God. In the Bahamas, at his home in Lidford Cay.
But
wow, fucking crazy.
I saw it was obviously it was yesterday, because that was when he passed. But there's a clip of, I guess, when he got the AFI Lifetime Achievement Award or something.
Yeah, with
and Michael Myers. Introduced
him
and did his little bit beforehand. That was a really good bit. Like,
I actually watched that I was on Reddit. On the front page yesterday. I watched that, and it was
that's where I saw it.
Good tip of the hat to him.
Yeah.
Even though it was 20.
That was a while ago. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
Whatever, doesn't matter. But it was good. It was good. It was really good tribute and stuff. Even though he was there in the audience. But man, that sucks. Sir Sean Connery, he was knighted too. So goddamn, R.I.P. to the original James Bond.
2006.
Wow, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Goddamn. But anyway, that's sad. That's some sad stuff. But moving on, as we shall. The biggest news besides that, big news in the gaming world, Cyberpunk 2077 has yet again been delayed. So I think what, December 9th or 10th now?
I think the 10th.
I saw two things about it. Fuck me. So here, anyway. It got pushed to, I think, December. I saw December 9th.
No, I think it's the 10th.
Well, Steam will tell us. 1 second. December 9th. Steam, December 9th, 2020. Okay. This is what it says on Steam. So I don't know if they'd have their facts wrong. But yes, it got pushed back from what, November 19th now to December 10th, 9th. God damn it. A bunch of nines. But anyway. That brings me to another article I found that Cyberpunk's developer, CD Projekt Red, their stock has dropped 25% in 2 months. So since its peak at the end of August, Cyberpunk 2077's developer, CD Projekt Red, their share price has fallen by 25%, as reported by GamesIndustry.biz. Don't know what the fuck that is. The peak coincided with the announcement of the Witcher Monster Slayer mobile AR game. And then since then, CD Projekt Red market cap has dropped by almost 2.5 billion pounds, or 2.9 billion US dollars. In August 2020, the price per share was around 116 US, and as of October 30th, it's fallen to around 84. I think that's also been due to the fact that it's been pushed back again. But see, now this page says Cyberpunk has been seen another delay to December 10th, 2020. And reports have come out about mandatory crunch at CD Projekt Red even after the studio promised that would not be done. So their stock is just that's significant. 25%. It's a lot in stock. You know, usually hear like fractions of a percentage, or like 1 to 2, or less than 5. So it's 25%. It's a fucking lot. But
that's
maybe it's artificially high for some reason, and then it's normalized. I don't know, but that's still pretty crazy. So apparently, I don't know. Steam says 9th. This article says 10th. I'm gonna go with what Steam says, because maybe that's when you can install it. Early install. I don't know. But
maybe.
I don't know. Yeah. Sucks, dude. People are like, again, pissed, but I do not care. I do not care that's being pushed back. If it causes them to not have so much crunch and not rush the game out to be like buggy as shit when we first get it.
I mean,
more, dude.
I was
take your time.
I don't know if it was. I think it was someone that announced it. I don't think it's speculation. I think it's someone officially announced it. It was pretty much. They said the PC version is ready, but like I guess the current gen consoles would not be able to handle this game right now, or at least to how well they want it to, whether it's 30 frames consistently or 60 frames consistently, whatever.
Current gen consoles.
They just don't. I guess the current gens aren't doing well enough in performance to go, yeah, this is fine. Instead, they're like, no, we need to tweak this game to make sure it is, playable. And then people were like, well, they can just release PC early. And someone was like, well, maybe they have a contract where everything has to be released at once.
Yeah, probably.
All or nothing deal.
I would think they would. There's an embedded video in this article. It says PS4 and Xbox One are holding back Cyberpunk 2077. So, CD Projekt Red CEO Adam Kicinski once again said there will be no further delays following this one, as the most recent pushback is much of a different type than the previous ones. So pretty much like they're ready, as you just said, for most things, but they just have to iron out the current gen, which is that makes sense,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still really amped for this game. I'm hoping this game has legs and it can go for a while, and I can kind of not like kind of like GTA in an aspect, but not. I just hope it has a lot of replayability, because the game, the setting, I'm looking through like 100 screenshots or something now from the actual gameplay, and it looks badass. Like the dingy kind of like musty underworld of this night city. It looks fucking cool, really cool, like really futuristic, and like I wouldn't say like dystopian, but like the people in the game are just like all cybernetic. Like they don't even have real hair, just like fucking implants and like metal fucking mohawks and chips embedded in their heads. It's pretty freaking cool looking. So I'm excited, man. I just really hope things go smooth for CD Projekt Red in these last couple of months.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, it's last month because fuck, it's fucking November already. God damn. Anyway, yeah, dude, one more delay. Apparently, no more after this. Apparently, I don't care. Whatever they need to do. Do what you guys need to do to not stretch everybody too thin, and not burn yourself the fuck out. So,
I saw a funny thing the other day on Reddit, because like obviously people are getting upset that game keeps getting delayed. Where it's like a meme where it was like it's I think it's the guy from Nintendo. He's like, a rush game is forever bad, but a delayed game can be good or something.
Yep.
And it was like two reactions for like, it shows like, this guy's right, we're all for this. And then the next panel was CD Projekt Red has been delayed again, and it's like everyone with like pitchforks and rioting and stuff. And it's like, this fucking bullshit. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what's going on right now. It's like you post that meme, everyone loves it. And it's like, yeah, we agree, and then fuck CD Projekt Red for delaying their game. Yeah, fuck them. We all agree. Yeah. Yeah.
So, another quick little thing I just saw too. I saw this a couple days ago, but it just re-popped up. Cyberpunk 2077 developers received death threats over this next delay.
That's
whoever fucking feels the need to fucking threaten someone's life over a video game being delayed by 20 days, 20 more days. You need to reassess. You need to fucking
a lot of things.
You're just out of your gourd, man. You're fucking stupid.
I don't think they need to be reassessed. I think someone also needs to assess them for their mental state.
Slap them up. So. Yeah, but what the fuck, man? Anybody who does that shit they're just trash. Just a dumpster fire of a person.
Yep.
But yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
No, I just want to bring that up because that's the big headline in the gaming world this week. But besides that, what do you
kind of going off of that with Cyberpunk? Kind of staying in the same vein of theme. Ghost Runner came out, I think last week. It's pretty much like a hack and slash first person cyberpunk themed game. Pretty fast paced. You're a deadly assassin. You move fast, kill fast, do things fast, die fast. I'm just reading up some things from IGN. But apparently can be very demanding and requires pinpoint platform and precision and split-second decision making. It can be, but it's rarely ever infuriating thanks to the instant respawns and most generous checkpointing. And most importantly, the open-end combat encounters that offer multiple methods of approach. Make room at the table, Raiden. There's a new sword wielding a cyber ninja badass in town. But like I said, it essentially takes place in a cyberpunk-themed post-apocalypse.
I'm looking at screenshots. It looks pretty freaking cool.
It tells the story of an enhanced swordsman who's taken down, or who awakens after getting thrown out of a tower with little memory of what happened to him, who he is, or why he feels compelled to immediately plunge a sword into the poor soul waiting below him. But he's guided by a disembodied voice called the Architect, and gets wrapped in an ongoing power struggle between supposed rulers of the broken world and the efforts of a dying resistance. It seems, I remember talking about this a couple of months ago, I feel like, when it got word. And it looks really interesting. Like, you have powers. It feels almost like Shadow Warrior-esque, where like you have a bunch of different powers and can go about it different ways.
Yeah.
I might pick it up if it goes on sale before Cyberpunk.
Gotcha.
If it doesn't, I might just wait until like the Christmas sale to pick it up.
It's on sale right now.
Fuck. I don't have time for it right now.
It's 20% off right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait for the Christmas sale. I'm playing too much right now.
If it happens.
But I definitely want to pick it up, after Cyberpunk comes out, because it looks really interesting. Pretty much IGN gave it an 8 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
IGN? Oh, I saw it. I'm looking at it on Steam. Steam ratings. But yeah, dude, it looks like much 0 from Borderlands.
Yeah. The verdict is from IGN with a breakneck pace and skill-heavy gameplay. Ghost Runner is a speedrunner's dream, but even beyond that demographic, this is a great first-person action game that feels punishing but fair. You may die hundreds of times, but instantaneously respawn, and generous checkpoints ensure that Ghost Runner's challenge combat and platforming never become a chore. More than all of that, though, Ghost Runner is jam-packed with great variety of enemies, mechanics, and special powers that constantly change up how I approach its many unique encounters. This meant it always felt fresh. By the end of its 6 to 8 hour campaign, I was eager to jump back in for seconds.
Nice.
So it doesn't seem like it's too long, but it seems like it has a lot of variety and is somewhat challenging, but obviously not, Dark Souls challenging, from what this guy has said. But yeah, it looks very pretty, and it's definitely a game that is like, like I said, I remember I think we talked about it a couple months ago, and then like it just kind of flew under the radar, and I saw it on Steam, and I was like, wait, what is this game? And I looked at it, and I was like, oh, I remember talking about this game before.
Yeah.
And it's definitely one that's like, put it on my wish list, in the end of the year, if that sale happens, which I'm sure it will. It's going to be a pickup right now. I don't have time right now. I'm playing Outer Worlds. I'm going to start Death Stranding. Doing Minecraft. I have so many that I'm trying to do right now.
I know.
Like, even if I were to pick it up right now, it's not going to get played until after Cyberpunk, probably at this point.
I just hope it's an equivalent sale or more.
I mean, I would assume it will be at least on sale somewhat. And usually I get a Steam gift card for Christmas.
Yeah, true.
Like, at that point, it's like, what do I spend these gift cards on? Because I don't even know what I want at this point.
Yeah, dude, I've had Steam from Christmas last year. I think I just finally spent the last of it.
On Outer Worlds?
No. Just before that. Whatever, like in August or something. So I almost had almost for a full fucking year of just some money banked in there. But I have enough on my wish list that if I get something like that, there's another sale that happens, I'll just...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Whatever. My backlog's too big as it goes. But I think Cyberpunk 2077 is the last game for a while I'm going to be purchasing and actually like grinding out. Because I said that, but then Super Mario 3D All-Stars came out. And I had never played...
Outer Worlds went on sale for 50% off.
Yeah, so Outer Worlds was released, and day of release on Steam. Yeah. And day of release 50% off. So fuck, I can't not get it. So got it. But I think with that being said, there's really nothing else that I'm looking forward to game-wise. I mean, of course, Horizon and got the new God of War game, but that's, I think, at least, year and a half out? Year, maybe?
Probably.
Out? So I'll have a lot of time to just chip away at my backlog. Astroneer, both South Parks, freaking Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
I have to play Super Mario Galaxy. Just dudes. Portal 2, so much, just so goddamn much. But anyway, what's speaking of games and new games? What's this about a new Star Wars game?
Yeah, so hang on, let me pull that article back up. Where was that? So it's not, I think, officially announced. It's kind of rumored, but according to a new rumor, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 3 is in development at EA, presumably for obviously the new gen stuff, and possibly current gen. And it seems EA is going to limit the Star Wars IP to just... wait, what is this? Earlier in this generation, so like the current gen of PS4 or Xbox, it seemed like EA was going to limit Star Wars to just multiplayer games, specifically, Battlefront and stuff like that. But with the critical success of 2019's Fallen Order, many Star Wars fans think more single-player and narrative-driven Star Wars games are going to be on the menu going forward, which I think EA even announced that a couple months ago, that after the success of Fallen Order, it was like, oh crap, we can actually do something with this.
Oh, wait, more money.
People like single-player games? What? But tapping into the new rumor from industry insider Daniel Richtman, suggests that Star Wars The Force Unleashed 3 may be in the early stages of development. Unfortunately, this is where the rumor ends. Further details, such as platforms, release window, and studio behind the project, are not divulged, leaving many to consider room for speculation.
Okay.
Unfortunately, EA is unlikely to squash the speculation with a comment, as it typically does not comment on rumors, reports, leaks, or anything of the speculative an unofficial variety. So for now, take it with a grain of salt or two. Not only is nothing here official, but if it seems correct, it is also subject to change. The way Force Unleashed 2 finished, it finished in a way that leaves room for a sequel, but it's hard to imagine why EA would pursue a third game when it already has Jedi Fallen Order.
Gotcha.
I remember playing through the Force Unleashed games. The first one was super solid.
Yep.
It was very... It kind of took place, in between episode 3 and 4, I want to say?
Okay.
When Darth Vader's already Darth Vader, and, like, he picks up, like, a young apprentice and, like, hides it from the Emperor.
Okay.
And it was, like, kind of cool, because it was, like, you were almost like a Spec Ops Sith Jedi, or Sith Lord, almost. That, like, no one knew about. And it was, like, a super solid story. And then 2 was kind of, like, It was alright.
Okay.
But I also remember in the first game, I think the second game too, they had 2 endings. There was like a good ending and a bad ending, which was pretty cool.
Yep.
If they were to release a third, I would love that. I would probably pick it up in a heartbeat. But I also kind of agree with what this article says, where it's like Jedi Fallen Order just came out, last year, and it had great success. Everyone loved it. So I would be shocked if they didn't go with a sequel to that instead of Force Unleashed. But yeah, right. I knew what I was saying. But I would also love if they came out like a third game for this.
That's awesome.
I'd be very intrigued.
I would like another. What was the game for GameCube? Jedi Outcast.
Yeah,
I'd like them to do that again.
Something that
so good.
Maybe if it goes on sale, like pick up Fallen Order.
Okay.
Just add it to your wish list. If it goes on like for 50% off or something, I would suggest picking up. It was a solid game. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And like
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, 50% off, $30 right now.
Okay, maybe don't buy it now. Wait till after Cyberpunk. Or you can buy it now and just not play until after Cyberpunk. I don't know.
It's 50% off. Holy shit. Even the deluxe edition's $35.
The nice thing about it is honestly, I will also say this about Fallen Order. It's a little bit of a segue. If you ever, not just you or anyone, but also to anyone listening, if you've like wanted to consider getting into Souls games, but you're too afraid of difficulty, honestly, this is probably the best stepping on point. Because there's difficulties to it where it's like, as you progress in the difficulty, it almost becomes like a Souls game. Like when you rest at the spot, everything respawns. But because of the difficulties, you can set it to a difficulty where it's like, you're a fucking god right from the get-go. Or you can set it to a difficulty where it's like, break out the whiskey, you're going to need it.
That's how I feel in grounded mode right now.
So,
it's getting battered around by zombies. Yeah.
So it's like if anyone has ever thought about getting into Souls games or the Soulsborne games, and they're like, I don't know, this looks a little hard. It's like, that's a good game to step onto because you can slowly progress at like the parrying and the timing and stuff to get an understanding for it, and then,
Okay. Yeah, definitely not getting it right now.
Yeah.
It's 50% off. Fuck. But this.
I'm sure if it's 50% off now, I'll be shocked if it didn't go that much in the future too.
Christmas-ish or something else. Yeah, next summer sale or something. But yeah, but this game also in 2 weeks has been out for a year already.
Yeah, I remember when that game came out and I picked it up and I was super excited. I remember streaming it. I think you were there in the beginning. You're like, holy shit, this game is beautiful. And it's like,
it looks really good. I just can't get over I've watched Shameless with my wife.
Okay.
And the main character in that shows from I can't.
It's also he was also in I associate him with he was in Gotham.
Yeah, I can't break him.
He was Joker in Gotham.
Oh, really?
Or Gotham. I'm pretty sure he was. I'm gonna look up and see. It's, what's his name?
I don't know his name, but I just know his face, and it's the exact person. I just can't disassociate him from the Gallaghers. But hey, whatever. It's 50% off. God damn it.
But so there's rumors floating around there. Which also, I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know how big of a Star Wars fan you are.
I enjoy it. I'm not the biggest, but I enjoy it.
because I know we've also talked about like multiplayer, like kind of competitive in a way, like like PvP stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a game that came out. This was almost a month ago. Star Wars Squadrons, where it's essentially Star Wars, but it's like space battle Star Wars. It's not like Battlefront.
Gotcha.
It's like space battle type Star Wars. So you're in ships the entire time, I think, and just shooting things down. And I don't know the exact like how multiplayer works and stuff, but it's one of those things where it's like I put it on my wish list and like think about picking it up. But I feel like I want people to play with instead. Yeah, I see that. But God
damn it.
Interesting. So under Steam achievements, I just looked it up. Earned all story medals. Oh, on any okay, I'm guessing there's a lot of story medals because there's 2 achievements that no one has gotten yet. But there must be a lot of medals.
Yeah.
But I've heard it's more heavily based on multiplayer than single player.
Yep.
So that's why I was just throwing out there. But I mean, at almost 12,000 reviews, it's at 72% positive, so it's not terrible. I feel like not great, not terrible.
Yep. Yeah.
But
God, there's just so much stuff on sale right now for Halloween.
Yeah.
But whatever. I will resist. I must resist. Otherwise, my backlog will be way too fucking long, and I just can't handle it. Can't handle it. But whatever. Anyway.
What else you got?
The only thing I have right here is like a kind of like a joke, kind of running joke right now about the PS5. Apparently, the internet is going crazy over the PS5's size. Is the PS5 too big? I'm looking at a PS4 Pro here, right next to the PS5, and I'm not lying. It looks like you can fit 2 PS4 Pros in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
It is huge. I have the specs right here. It is. It's 10 pounds. 15 and a quarter inches tall. That's over a foot. Fucking holy shit. 15 and a quarter inches tall by 3 inches wide by 10 and a quarter inches deep. So 15, 3, 10 and a quarter.
Holy For those shit. Of you watching, I'm gonna pull a picture of it over myself, so that way you can kind of. Oh my god, that's way too big. Still, there we go. The window is too big, so I couldn't even show.
And it weighs nearly 10 pounds, 9.92 pounds. I would round that up. The only good reference point in terms of weight and size of the PS5 is the original PS3 design that launched in 2006. At the time, most people were concerned about the price. It was $600 or 425 pounds if you wanted the 60 gig version. But at 32.5 by 9.8 by 27.4 centimeters, they're giving it in, royal units. At 11 pounds, size almost was also a pain point for some folks, and this is much bigger still. So I'm just I'm looking at it, and like even compared to the Xbox Series X or whatever they're calling their console, it's like 5 inches taller than that and about 3 inches deeper.
Yeah,
it's like it's pretty big. Not gonna lie. I sent you a picture of all the
yeah, I have that up over me right now. That's like when people complain about that, it's like if you can't, find if you can't fit that behind your TV or something, like
come on, yeah.
If you're struggling to find a spot to put that, like you aren't being concerned with where do I put a video game console. You have other concerns on your hand at that point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I have no room. But like I'm looking at where my PS4 is. Yeah, right. Looking at where my PS4 is. And I'm wondering if I can even fucking put it in there.
I mean, like Alice has said, like you could easily just like stick it behind a monitor and just.
I could just put it on the desk right here,
or on the desk.
There's an empty spot right there where I put just have a little headphone stand. Like I can move that and then just put it there. Like there's too many places to put it. It's like I don't know. It's really not a big deal, but people are making jokes and stuff about it because it's the largest modern console to date.
Yeah.
But whatever. If that's what you're complaining about and nothing about specs or anything, then that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
I guess, the bigger it is too, maybe it can have more air circulation or something going through it.
Yeah, and like I also said, like it's probably going to be, it is going to be better hardware and stuff than the PS4.
Yep.
Usually better hardware means it's usually a little bit bigger, at least at the start.
Yeah.
Obviously we're getting there with hard drives and everything where, we're able to shrink them down to, small. but it's
Fingernail sizes.
yeah, but it's one of those things that, the first computer for, whatever was like the size of a whole city block.
Fucking room, yeah, whole room. Ridiculous. But I guess what I'm saying is, if that's the only thing people can find that they're complaining about, nothing graphically, nothing performance-wise, then I'm happy with it.
Maybe when it actually comes out and people start using it, they'll find things that are issues that weren't found in QA.
True.
But yeah, I was watching a stream earlier today. And he's just like watching the Demon Souls gameplay video or something that they released.
Yep.
It looks so fucking good and crisp. Like, he was like, this is weird to watch because, like, everyone that's played Dark Souls, like, it's not super crisp and, like, graphically pretty. Like, it's graphically pretty, but it's like the enemies aren't like, oh my god, I can see the cheek wrinkles on this character. But, like, on the enemies in Demon Souls, it was like the enemies were so crisp. It was like, it's almost unsettling because the enemies in that are usually a little odd looking and a little like nightmare feel, and it was like, okay.
yeah, man, it's like, I don't know. I can only imagine what like Last of Us 2 could be looking like.
Yeah.
Or would have looked like if it was released on PS5, or if they're gonna like graphically update it. And like, dude, even like with mods with GTA 5, and then they're remastering it for the new console and shit, it's gonna look insane. But then again, still PC. I think you can always do that on PC.
Yeah. I've seen mods for GTA where it's like
it's fucking unreal.
It looks like real life in HD.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'm playing it and I look at the screenshot like this person. I was like, "What the fuck game is he playing?" I'm like, it's crazy. But I don't.
It's usually like when it's like raining or something in the game that like those mods really show too.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
But
people are crazy.
Yeah,
those modders are insane. But that being said, man, I don't have anything else news-wise.
I don't think I do either. Do I? Okay. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think we can call it.
All right. Well, then on that note, it's going to be a wrap, guys, for, was it Money 120 of Guy Putty Podcast. We'll see you guys next week, and be safe and have fun.
Bye.
Bye.